Come with me today and we've got a 2011 Volkswagen Passat Alltrack in for a full service. Now I'm not going to be doing a video on the service itself. I'm going to be talking about this launch iSmart 600 Max, which is going to help me through the process of the service. As you can see, we are in the vehicle, and first thing what we're going to do is a full system scan of the vehicle and make sure that everything is tickety-boo. As you can see, it's fairly quick detecting the vehicle. As you can see, we've loaded up to the main screen now, whether we want to do a health report, system scan, system selection, special function, online function, the VW Crafter light trucks, and the maintenance information. So what we're going to do is a full system health scan. And there we go, that is a full system scan of every single module that is fitted to the vehicle. Now straight from this health scan, you can jump straight round to the fault codes and jump straight into the module and read them fault codes like that. Once you finish reading all your fault codes, you can then back out and go back to the health report, and we'll go down the bottom here. We can go report, create a report. I'm not going to show you any details there, all mine. And again, we're going to go back to it, and then we can either share it, email, smart safe email, or Bluetooth. So what we're going to do, we're going to go at the top corner. We're going to print that report straight out for the customer. And that is one vehicle health report printed off. And also from the health report, we can clear the DTCs straight away. Now once we finish with the health report, because we're in the vehicle, what we're going to do, we're going to reset the service lights. And how you do that, there's lots and lots and lots of functions on this machine. I could sit here for hours explaining it all. Jump around to special function, reset service, auto, and we're going to major service, 15,000 kilometers, 365 days, we'll go that one. Perfect. Once we reset the service light, give the car a quick start rooney. And we have got on this as well, which will lead me to another program in a minute. Please check the tyre pressures. Let's go outside the vehicle. Once we took the vehicle, put it in the air, and we've done what we need to do, drain the oil out, shake the wheels and check the tread depth. Let's jump around to the TPMS now, and you need to enter the correct vehicle settings. As so, and what we do, there's a little green box on each tyre, and whichever wheel that you need to detect, you need to click on that one. So let's go front left first. Now once you've selected the wheel that you need to check, go down the bottom right hand corner and you'll go activate, and the TPMS is on the back of the scanner there, and you hold it up to the valve like so. Let us do its thing. Couple of seconds and it is read that TPMS sensor. Let's jump around to rear left, straight up, and rear right, and last but not least, the front right. You can do this any way you want. Perfect. And then once you finish reading all your TPMS sensors, it'll gives you the activation ID or your codes for them. It gives you the degrees, the temperature, and also the pressures, and you can see that the two rears are really low, and it also gives you the battery status, which is a normal condition. You can also program new sensors, and you can also learn new sensors, and it also tells you the learning process on how you're meant to do it, which is pretty tidy. And then once you've finished doing what you need to do with the TPMS sensors, go down the bottom, and again, once again, we can create a report. And not only that, once again, we can print it off. It's just brilliant how you can print whatever you're doing, you can print it off from the machine. It's brilliant. And last but not least, once you've finished all your service on your vehicle, you want to be doing a battery test. Well, this has got a battery tester already in it, and it does come on a lead. As you can see, that lead is absolutely longaroony. Now there is a couple of options where you want to test the battery either on the vehicle, off the vehicle, like that one over there on the floor. And we've also got battery matching as well. Say if you've got a battery and you want to program it to the vehicle, this has already got it. Right, we're going to be doing an in-car inspection. So what we need to do is put all the details of this battery into the machine. Now once you've entered the details into the machine, click next, and there's 3 stages: a battery test, a startup test, which will also check your start mode and make sure that's working correctly, and also a charging test. So let's click start detection, and what this will do now, this will test the battery. replace the battery. State of health, state of charge is 18%. The voltage is good. The actual capacity is 370 where it should be 680, and the resistance between the battery is 6.6 milliohms. Now, this vehicle is 2011 registered, and they reckon out of a genuine battery, providing it's been maintained well, is about 8 years. So that is the original battery, and that has done well. And now we're back into the vehicle, and we want to be jumping round to the next, and that'll be the startup test. So click next. Please confirm the following conditions. Switch off the ignition, switch off, start the detection, press start, like so. The startup voltage is too low. Now if you go around to startup voltage and click on that, it'll put it into a graph for you and show exactly how it's performing, where it should be, and how the battery is performing, should I say. Now we need to jump around to the charging test. Click next. Make sure everything is off as such. Follow the on-screen instructions. Please keep the engine speed at 2,000 to 3,000 RPM for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Please turn all the electrical components on. Like so. Please keep the engine at 2,000 to 3,000 RPM. Click next. Release accelerator. Please switch off the ignition. Now let's click next, and that will give you everything that you need to know about that alternator and how the charging of the vehicle, and that is absolutely perfect. So what we're going to do is save that report again. Now I have covered every aspect with this doing the service on this vehicle with one diagnostic machine. Now that, as a service point of view, is brilliant for any workshop or even mobile mechanic. That is such a powerful tool, and it is less than £1,000. If you want them, you're going to have to get direct with Launch and give them a call. So yeah, I've just literally now just got to carry on pottering about finishing the service off. So yeah, let's get it set.